What is up everyone, Gunpla Collection here, and welcome to another episode of GBGW. Now, today's episode is going to be fairly short. There isn't really a lot to talk about, but as I did get a request to basically show my my team and the Gunpla that I use and stuff like that, so I will go ahead and do that in this episode. But before I get started with that, we are back to day 1 for our login bonus. So we'll go ahead and claim that 100,000 capital coin, as well as our day 14 for the update commemoration, in which we get 1,000 Haro chips. So that is absolutely amazing. I am highly excited for that 1,000 Haro chips. Alright. And so let's see here. We have currently a new notice. So let's go ahead and read that. Certain devices are no longer supported. Thank you for playing Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare. Following the update on September 25th, we reinitiated the device testing process for Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare and found that the following devices were able to complete the tutorial section of the game. As such, they will be removed from the list of unsupported devices. So as you can see, the unsupported devices, or actually devices with resume support, are these devices that they have listed. So that means the unsupported devices have gotten shorter again. That's a good thing for Android users. Let's see. However, we cannot recommend the aforementioned devices or guarantee that they will be able to successfully play a game following future updates. Please be cautioned that the above devices may become unsupported at a later date. We thank you for your understanding. So they're basically saying, you know, these devices, if you have them, you can play through the tutorial, but there is no guarantee that you'll be able to play the game without having a difficult time trying to play. Alright, since release, a number of players have reported that they have been unable to properly play the game on their devices after successfully downloading the game. We deeply apologize for inconveniencing those who have been unable to play the game. Per our internal investigation into the matter, the following devices cannot play Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare even when their installed operating system supports the game, because of the specs on their devices. We confirm that in some cases the tutorial section of the game cannot be completed, or the game itself cannot be started. Affected devices, so there are a bunch, and as you can see, there are numerous devices that have been crossed off the list. So that leaves us with a small amount of unsupported devices. We are unfortunately unable to address the issues in our end due to the cause being system requirements for the game. We regret to inform that the aforementioned devices are no longer supported for Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare. This also applies to devices listed above that can currently play the game properly. As of October 10th, 2019, 12 AM Pacific Daylight Time, the aforementioned devices will be unable to download the game from the Google Play Store or upgrade to newer versions due to these findings. We deeply regret any inconvenience caused and sincerely apologize to those affected. We cannot guarantee that devices that are not listed above can play the game. There may be cases in which devices not listed above cannot play the game properly, even with the recommended system requirements, due to circumstances in which the game is played and those surrounding the user's device. We ask for your kind understanding. Thank you for supporting Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare. Alright, so this basically targets a lot of Android users. So for those who are owners of these unsupported devices, once they stop support and you can no longer download or update the game, I highly recommend, if you have a computer, to download like BlueStacks or any type of Android emulator and download the game and play your game from there. Don't forget to basically link your account to Facebook, Google, or get like a transfer code from the game so that you can enter that in to the emulator itself, so that you can play your account instead of having to start a new one. Alright, so with that being said, Haro is jumping up and down and flashing its bright red lights. Let's go ahead and go capsule and go into standard Gunpla parts to claim our one-time free. So yes, Alrighty, and touch, tier 2, the normals. Alright. I'm like no longer phased by this. It's like, okay, you can already guess. We're getting tier 2s, we're getting tier 2s. It's always like that. Front point capsules as well, one time free, yes. And touch. Alright. Back home. And then let's go ahead and go into gift box and claim our rewards. So claim all, yes. So we get a nice juicy 1000 Haro chips. Alright. So just a quick reminder, tonight at 8 PM Pacific Daylight Time, the Ashen Transformer is going to be leaving, and we will be greeted with a brand new event. Now that also means the event parts will be re-rolled to the Earth 3 as well as the Legolas. And I honestly don't know if I will be polling. I probably will, but it's definitely a guarantee that I won't be getting the event parts because of how deep the pool is and how bad the drop rates are. Alright, so other than that, without further ado, let's go ahead and go into my Gunpla allies. So this is currently my build, my main build that I use. I use this for arena, I use this for missions and everything, but as you can see, here are my stats, and basically, from the previous episodes, I believe I didn't tune up the Wing Gundam arms or anything like that, but right now everything is completely tuned up and upgraded to its max. Shot attack right now is at 12,000, and then melee attack is at 9,000, but the only reason why my shot attack is at 12,000 is because of gear. Now I have the tier 2 shot attack gear, which brings my shot attack up by 1,000. So without it, I would be at 11,000. Next up here is my second ally, actually my first ally. As you can see, the stats are still slightly lacking, but that's because of the amount of parts I have that are tier 4 and not tier 5. I also have the Kemper backpack as tier 4, in which if I manage to get another good tier 4 backpack, I will be replacing that. But as of now, the Kemper backpack is a pretty good backpack in all honesty. Combine that with the giant bazooka EX skill it has with the GN missiles, I could do pretty bad damage in all honesty. Other than that, shot attack 4,000, melee attack 7,000. It's pretty decent, pretty high melee attack in all honesty. Now here is my ally that I trust the most, even though it has the lowest melee and shot attack out of the 2 Gunplas that I have. The reason why I trust this is because of the amount of pretty good parts I have. Not only that, low gil, is that how you pronounce it? But anyway, low here is an infighter, and of course I'm trying to focus a lot on melee attack. So you can look at my EX skill. These are mostly close quarter combat EX skills. And then not only that, this is the only Gunpla that I have active word tag in regards to all my builds. So as you can see, no active word tag. But let's go ahead and talk about something else. Here is my online entry. As you can see, the combat power is the same as my main. There is no difference. The only difference right now is when you go into it, you will notice that the melee attack is at 10,000 and shot attack is at 11,000. That is because of the gear that equipped it, which is the melee attack tier 2 gear that gives me 1,000 melee attack. Now, the reason why I did this for my online entry is because I wanted it to basically, in a sense, be all-rounded. You know, so it has basically a good backup just in case. So if it's too far, I can use shot attack. If it's too close, melee attack, stuff like that. So this is pretty much my favorite because of the I basically reached the 10k mark on both melee attack and shot attack. Now, I've only seen one other player who has stats like this, where both melee and shot attack are surpassed the 1,000 mark. I mean, the 10,000 mark, and that was on Instagram. But other than that, I pretty much like the way that my build is set up now. If I do manage to get an AI pilot that is a mid shooter, I might replace that with Mika, as I am trying to focus more on shot attack now. Alrighty, so other than that, that's pretty much my builds. Let's go ahead and go to mission, because we have some arena battles to do. So arena. Alright, claim. And we dropped down to 7.7 thousand for our ranking, so let's join. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and battle the mid shooter, and we will sortie. Now, the reason why I kept the 12,000 shot attack is because of my Freedom Gundam legs, in which gives me a shot attack boost. Oh boy, this isn't gonna be fun. Ooh, snap. So this guy has the boomerang. So it's almost a full justice build, basically. If anything, it's probably the full justice build. Alright, so we managed to take him down pretty easily. Rank up to rank A. And for some reason, the amount of points that I'm getting is only just 61 over the minimum amount of points. Meanwhile, my friend showed me a screenshot in which he managed to get a buttload of points. Let's just say he got, I think, 1,231 points. And I was like, what in the world? Alright, so let's see here. We have a mid shooter. Let's go and refresh that. Outfighter. Let's go ahead and go with the Outfighter. Alright. And I'm not sure if a battle against someone with higher combat power will make a difference or anything like that, but that's something I might want to test once later on. And you're dead. So 5.5, well, 4.5 plus 18, so 22.5, around 23. And this time we get 41 points above our basic points, which is confusing. So it makes me wonder, how much overkill damage do you need to do in order to get even more points? That's what I wonder. Infighter, let's go ahead and go with him. Alright. Interesting. Ow. 3, so 5.7. So 28,000. Let's see how much we get out of that. 60. Huh. Alright, so I guess that is very odd in a sense. Alright, so we are back up to a temporary ranking of 209. So that's not too bad. We are rank A. I'm pretty sure by tomorrow I will be rank S unless something happens, but that will be pretty fun. Alright, so other than that, let's see, we have an achievement, and that's most likely the daily achievement. Yes, it is. Alright, so other than that, this has been it for this episode. If you are enjoying the content I'm putting out for GBGW, make sure to give my videos a thumbs up. Comment in the videos if you want to chat, you know, just put anything down in there. If you have questions, go ahead and put it down there. I'll go and answer it to the best of my capabilities. You can also request stuff that you want to see in regards to my videos. Other than that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification icon so that you guys are up to date with the most recent videos that I post on my channel. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace out.